Eileen Schuller, and I'm professor in the Department of Religious Studies at McMaster University in Hamilton. Right now I work mainly on the Dead Sea Scrolls as an area of research. That's what I've been working on now for almost 30 years, involved in publication of the scrolls. Because of the nature of this research, I've been fortunate. I've worked quite a bit in Israel. I worked there at various times when it was very important for me to work with the actual manuscripts. And I tend to go back every summer. I'll be going back this summer for the World Congress of Jewish Studies. But by the time we got to the 1980s or so, it became clear that the project was much too vast for a small number of people. And so they began to take on a new generation of younger scholars. And I happened to be there working at that stage, and so I became part of that. At that time, then, the real need was to take an individual manuscript or a group of manuscripts, and really these had been worked on a little bit in that people had sorted them out and sort of tried to say which fragments belonged together. But there was a huge amount of unpublished material, like 1980, so this was 30 years after the scrolls had been discovered. And tremendous effort, pressure then to try to make them available. But what you really needed was people to work individually, manuscript by manuscript, preparing them. And so that's what I began working on, 2 manuscripts, we always have numbers for them, 4Q 380 and 381, which were collections of psalms. Psalms that aren't in the biblical collection of 150. And again, like all of the manuscripts from K4, these were very fragmentary. So we had some preserved, much of it was just lost.